viewer to the Ranger Chamber, and this is the Review Chamber.
Hi there Power Ranger fans, welcome back to the Review Chamber right here on the Ranger Chamber YouTube channel, the Super Ultimate Power Rangers UK channel, right here on YouTube. And you guys know me as Joe from the Ranger Chamber team, and I'm here to do a review for you guys and girls and Ranger fans out there. So in this video I'm going to be reviewing the next issue of the Power Rangers UK magazine. Awesome stuff. Now this came out on the 10th of February, and it's all about the Silver Ranger in this issue, which is fantastic. And we've got a free cheetah claw accessory. But of course we better get into the review, shall we? So without further ado, let's check out the Power Rangers UK magazine issue 5, because it's review time. And here it is, the 5th issue of the Power Rangers UK magazine. Now, as I said before, this came out on the 10th of February, which was last week, on Wednesday. And I picked this up from ASDA, but apparently you can pick this up at a co-op local, I believe. But also there is the newsstand Power Rangers magazine subscription. Of course we'll leave that in the link in the description below. But for now, let's check out the magazine. So we're going to first kick things off by taking a look at the front cover first. So let's make a start. Okay, here we go. So straight away, as we can see, we have the Power Rangers logo right here. And 100% official. We've got the Gold Ranger here and the Blue Ranger in the top corner, and then we have still the Silver Ranger here, because it's all about the Silver Ranger in this issue. And we got a cheetah claw free toy thing, and we'll obviously take a look at that in a moment. And we got this awesome 8-page comic, as they always do in these comics when they have a sort of comic-y story, and there's probably a lot more to it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna now take a look at the cheetah claw. So without further ado, let's get it off the magazine and open it up and take a look. Okay, so here is the cheetah claw. Now obviously this is a lot more smaller than the deluxe one, which we've previously reviewed on the channel, because obviously it's a comic toy, so what do you expect? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to undo it. Oh, try and get it out. Sorry, I got a sniffly nose this morning, I do apologise. Okay. There you go. Just take that out. Oh, spoiler alert. See, that will go back in there. Yeah, it will. It will go back in just fine. Okay, then move that out of the way. Okay, so here's the cheetah claw, and it looks pretty good. I mean, the silver paintwork here and the black, and on the back you got the bit of tape. I suppose what you have to do is you have to thread the material, so we're going to take that off and thread this. Well, it seems it's not elasticated, so I don't really know how this is. I believe it's meant to go something like that, I guess, or oh, I think I know. It's one of those weird ones where you have to thread it through and then you have to thread it through again. Yeah, like that. But unfortunately, I don't see how this is. It's not going to fit on my whole hand, so I'm just going to put it on my finger. So there's the cheetah claw. So the child would wear that on their wrist, and then they would fight with it. Now, the battle feature is this. I'm going to press this button here and oh wow, so if you press and hold it, it will launch all three one at a time. So let's put those back in. And then ready, aim, fire. I think you're meant to press down on it and then it's meant to launch them all at the same time. I think that's what it seems to be. Let's see. And all these claws, they got rubber tips at the end, so won't hurt anyone. Ooh. Oh, that one's stuck. Oh, that's not good. There we go. So just going to put these back in like so. But obviously, kids, remember, never use these toy weapons against another person or animal or even an object. You know, use them with our targets. Of course, you better download those from our Facebook page. But for the time being, let's just continue with the rest of the review, shall we? Okie dokie, diddly pokey. On to the magazine itself now. So as you can see, we can see more of the cover now. So we've got to make a morphing cube of the GoldKingRanger, which you'll find on the back of the magazine, just like the previous issues. And then we've got the All About Beetle, so that'll be interesting to see. And we've got a mega poster, but, well, I'll tell you what, let's move this over, because it's time to open up the comic magazine and take a look inside. And straight away, we've got a nice B-spot colouring picture. And right here you got to draw your own B-spot thing, and it says here, welcome to Power Rangers Beast Morphers magazine. Steel is the Silver Ranger, but he's also a B-spot like Cruz, Smash and Jax. Draw your own B-spot here. Awesome stuff. And you can also, and if you get bored with the magazine, you can recycle it. Or if you finish reading it, maybe you could take all the activity sheets and fill them in, or maybe you can cut out all the different images and stick them into a scrapbook. But let's continue with the magazine, shall we? So I'm just going to move this up a bit, and here we go. The Silver Ranger. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to move the camera back a bit and move it, and move the camera up. Oh, just a tad. There we go, that looks really cool. Okay, the Silver Ranger. Meet Steel, the Silver Ranger. Steel is unique. He's a robot with human and animal DNA. He's a B-spot and a ranger. Steel has got it all. Nate was forced to build Steel when he was captured by the bad guys. Steel was supposed to serve as a body for evil Evox, but thanks to Nate, Steel became a good guy and a great ranger. Brothers and best friends. Nate always wanted a big brother, and now he's got one in Steel. He shares Nate's DNA as well as that of a scarab beetle. Interesting. Okay, so activate beast mode. So as you can see here, we've got the Silver Ranger's Jet Zord. It has two modes, a speedy jet and scarab mode, which is here, where it can collect Morph-X from its opponents. Oh, that's very handy. And then we've got some puzzle here with cool to the coolest. Steel knows he's awesome and has lots of cool poses. Write the numbers 1 to 3 next to each pose. 1 is the coolest and 3 is just cool. Well, I'll leave that for you guys to do at home. And then we've got all these different, the Rangers saying different compliments about Steel. But let's turn over to the next page. And we got Silver Ranger to the rescue, and that's a really cool image of Steel in his Silver Ranger Ranger suit. That looks really cool. And then we got Cyclotron battling the Silver Ranger with, again, and the Tron-X. Okay, awesome. Cybertron Scrap. Steel is battling Cyclotron. Cyclotron Scrap. Steel is battling Cyclotron. Look at the picture, then answer the questions. Okay, so it's a nice little puzzle for you. And then we've got a Jet Zord trail. So the Jet Zord's got to find where the monster is so we can battle him. And then nuts and bolts. You have to look on the page and count how many nuts and how many bolts are on the page. But I'll leave that for you to do later. And then we've got a really cool poster of the Silver Ranger. And we've got a bit of the comic here, which is really cool. That's cool. So we're going to move over, and then we've got the comic quiz all here. Awesome. And then we've got this really amazing Power Rangers Beast Morphers poster with all 5 Power Rangers, and I think that looks absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love it. Okay, so turn over to the next page, and we've got a bad guy poster on the other side. Brilliant. World Book Day 2001. So it looks like you got a £1 book token. So get the magazine and you'll get that awesome book token. Maybe there's a Power Ranger book you can get with it. Who knows? And you've got a colouring picture of the Silver Ranger, and you've got to draw the what do you have to do? You have to draw the looks like you have to draw the Jet Zord in Scarab mode. So you have to draw that over here. That's really cool. Over to the next page. We got a Spot the Difference, I believe. Yes, we do. And you can see the Power Ranger Beast Morphers officially licensed by Hasbro. Power Ranger Beast Morphers fancy dress costumes for kids. Awesome stuff. And that's from Ruby's fancy dress costumes right here in the UK. Awesome. So you can go check them out on Instagram at Ruby's Family UK or Ruby's UK on Facebook. Okay, so we've got a monster maze where you have to get Zoe from one side to the other. She has to meet her ranger friends but avoid the monsters on the way. Okay, and then we got Drilltron versus Tooltron. So you got to read all the facts about each monster and you decide which one you think is the strongest and who would win. Okay, and then here we've got power puzzles. So we've got some puzzles here. I believe it's like a follow the trail one and avoid the Tronics, I'm assuming. And then we've got a shadow match. Tick the shadows that are the closest match to the ranger poses. Oh, from here. And then we got to decide which these jigsaw puzzles out of these go into the different parts. Okay. And then here it's all about beetles. Brilliant beetles. There are over 400,000 species of beetles in the world. Steel Zord is based on a stag beetle. Let's find all about them and other brilliant beetles. So it's interesting how they call it a scarab beetle in the series, but they acknowledge that the Zord is based on a stag beetle. So it's like okay. And believe it or not, this rhinoceros beetle is based on the GoldKingRanger Zord. It's not a mantis. But the reason for these two not being mentioned in the Beast Morphers TV series is because you can't find these in America or the UK. They're native to Japan. Okay. And we got a colour in Roxy. Very nice. And at the end we've got the make this cube of the GoldKingRanger, Nate. Okay. Alright, and then there's the back. And that's all done. So that is it, Ranger Nation, for this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Just as much fun I had much fun making it. And don't forget, you can get this at ASDA and I believe Co-op Local, or just the co-op that sells the big co-op that sells magazines. Or if not, there's always newsstand.com magazine subscription, which you can find in the link description below. And as always, thank you for watching. And don't forget to like the video, share the video, comment below. And your question of the day is, what is your favourite Steel moment from Power Rangers Power Rangers Beast Morphers? Sorry, it's all this Steel, Ninja, Steel. But it's all about Beast Morphers, sorry. And of course, go subscribe, because we got many more videos coming out right here on the Ranger Chamber YouTube channel. Okay, so thank you for watching, Ranger Nation. Have a Beast Morphinominal day. May the power protect you, and myself and the Ranger Chamber team will see you all next time. Bye bye, Ranger Nation!